Good morning, YouTube. I am here at the Waterfront Mission this morning. I'm on the schedule this week for 58 hours right now, as far as I know, unless something changes. So today's like my one day off, and I'm running around and I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff done. I was just dropping off some packages for eBay, and I said, well, I'm right around the corner from the mission, so I might as well go stop in. I happen to know for a fact that they just got a truck the other day, so maybe there's some good stuff on the shelves by now. Let's find out. This is the display when you walk in the door. They always have like a little seasonal thing going on up here in the foyer, which is so fun to look at. Look at these cute little guys. That almost looks like a piece of Jim Shore, but it's definitely busted. Yeah, here's another one, and he's busted too. And then look at the Fun Ugly, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's like a long sweater, ugly dress, Christmas sweater. And here's a nice, more sedate holiday look for you. They have so many formals here. And the tree is looking pretty too. So I went right away to the clothes, and I don't normally shop the clothes section first, but this little jacket caught my eye for $6.99, and it is Ralph Lauren. It is Lauren by Ralph Lauren. Smaller size, but oh my gosh, what a find. $6.99. I think they're retailing for around $90. Totally worth it. That just got me thinking maybe there's some other treasures in here. So I started kind of going through, but I think that was by far the best. Look at this cool jacket here with the ombre. Definitely like a 5 years ago thing, late 2000s so far. Would you guys have picked up that ombre jacket? Every now and then you can find a real treasure in the clothing section here. Their prices are on point with Goodwill. Here's a lifeguard sweatshirt. This Okaloosa County actual authentic lifeguard shirt. I was a lifeguard once upon a time. I used to lifeguard and teach swimming lessons at the YMCA here in Fort Walton. And my hat goes off to those lifeguards that do the open water and the beach lifeguarding. It's a whole other game. I was looking at this seriously for a minute, thinking about an upcycle on it. But truthfully, I want to find like a fuzzy robe or something, I think, instead, because T. Myers had a really cool video recently that she turned an old fuzzy robe into the funkiest reversible jacket. Oh, and look at this beautiful sweater. I really love this. It looks to be my size, if not just a tad big. And it has that beautiful denim color on it. I think matches my jeans real nice. And I like this one. I picked this one up for myself. You can't see, I was looking in the little mirrored window thing here. Guy sitting behind that window is probably like, who is this chick? And here's a little Fair Isle too, but this one was just Old Navy, so probably not a lot of resale value there. Not enough to make it worth picking up. I like this little blue cable knit. This was Sag Harbor. I have a thing for blue cable knit sweaters. This one was quite lovely, but I already have a cable knit sweater in that color blue, so I left it behind. Auburn, y'all. I would ordinarily pick up like football and sport shirts and things like that, but that one wasn't really in good enough condition for resale. A lot of Auburn fans around here. We have a combination mostly of LSU, Auburn, Alabama, and FSU fans in the Panhandle of Florida up here. We don't have quite as many Gator fans because we're really quite a ways from the University of Florida. I, however, am a Gators fan by default because they saved Dave's life with his DBS surgery, with his neurosurgeries that he had down there in Gainesville. So I'll be forever grateful to the University of Florida. So those two luggages were really nice, but they were a little pricey, and they had a bit of wear around the edges. Lots and lots of dolls, you guys, at the Mission. This one was super pretty. Like, I thought she was probably something. I meant to Google her, but I put her back because I figured, maybe another doll lover will come along and snap her up. This one was fugly. I don't know what was up with that bowl cut, but I could see why it was on the bottom shelf, you guys, seriously. She's kind of cool, right? Like, she looks kind of Asian. And this looked like a little folky doll, maybe something from the 60s or the 70s. One of those souvenir type dolls, I think. He's still here. His friend went. I did Google search both of them, and when I saw them the first time, and the other guy was worth a little more, but neither one of them was worth a lot, and they were asking $8 for them, so there just wasn't enough meat on the bone there. This was super cute, and I think it matches a lid that I picked up on another piece that had been paired with it by accident. So maybe I can match them up. We'll see. Was like a little creamer by Studio Nova. Look at these frogs, you guys. What are they doing? They look like they're playing leapfrog, right? Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're playing leapfrog. I thought it was probably Otajiri, Japan. $4 they were asking for it. That didn't leave enough meat on the bone for me for resale. But still, the subject matter. Maybe I could have asked a little more for it because it was kind of like boom chakawawa, froggy style. Anyways, this looked funny. This looked like one of those little Shiba Inu dogs on the side of that cup. It was very random and weird. Don't quit your daydream, y'all. Rainbows. Gotta love the rainbows. These three cups belong together. One of these things doesn't belong here. I love coffee mugs, you guys. I don't know. It's just, they represent coziness and warmth, I think, to me. It's no wonder we kind of have an obsession with them in this country, right? This one was kind of fun. Looked definitely retro. I did end up popping this one in the cart. Little Hawaiiana. This is so far turning out to be a good trip. Who knew? I guess I knew because they had the truck come the other day. I heard the managers talking about it. That's why. Like the manager here, Terry, always wears tie-dye. So I bought her a tie-dye shirt a couple days back. Just said, I'm going to bring you one of my tie-dyes that I do. And she was there talking with, I think maybe a district manager or something. And I heard them discussing the truck that was coming in full of stuff. And I said, mental note, must come back in the next day or two. And sure enough, everything has been well stocked. So I met the lovely Jan here at the Waterfront Mission not that long ago. And Jan, if you're watching this, girl, I've lost your number. I have not meant to ghost you or anything, but for some reason your number is not popping up in my saved contacts. And I was seriously going to contact you and see how your fall's been going, and if you want to get together for another cup of coffee or some thrifting, please reach out to me. Seriously, please do, because I am not trying to ghost you, Chan. I don't know what happened to your contact info in my phone. Crazy. Technology really frustrates me sometimes. Ooh, looky here. This is Hearth and Hand by Magnolia picture. And I did do a quick Google search of it. And I did end up coming back and popping it in the cart. Look at this cool thing. Like hand painted or something. Ginger jar. See, yeah, here we are putting her in the cart. Carting it, baby. We're carting it. Oh, and then I was in the linens and I was like, ooh, pineapples and palm trees. I thought maybe Tommy Bahama. And here's the comps. Like $75 for that curtain panel. Heck yeah. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, that's got to be Natural Life. It has to be. That's like this cute little colorful catalog that I get. They're based in Vero Beach, Florida. And they make the cutest little colorful hippie things. If you haven't heard of Natural Life, go check them out if you like that type of colorful boho stuff. That was like a little camp blanket. And here are some aprons. These are just black. They look like they could have been from a restaurant or like somebody's culinary business or something. And I decided to pick up all three of these. They were only $2.99 each. And they're going to hang out in my upcycle stash. Like, I could do multiple things with these. I could either do appliques on them, or I could hand paint them, or I could discharge them with bleach and tie-dye them. That discharge dyeing is actually quite the rage right now. You take the color out of a dark piece of clothing like tie-dye or leggings. You do like a tie-dye pattern and then you bleach it. And then what you have left is a lot of dark area. And then you can go back in and re-dye it with the color, and you get some stunning results doing it like that. I don't have a lot of experience with it because I think that the bleach can really do damage on the piece, and you have to be careful when you're doing it. I like just doing my techniques the way I normally do. Okay, so these were by Rachel Zoe. Oh my God, I die. Rachel Zoe, you guys. I think she's kind of mass market. Like, you can find her stuff at Home Goods and TJ Maxx and stuff, I think. But I thought, yeah, for $2.99 for the stack of 4 napkins, I popped those in the cart. Good name brand, right? Look how cottagey these are. Those are so cute. Bright, colorful placemats. Placemats are fun and easy to sell. Look at these. These are awful, really bright and tropical. I probably should have picked those up for summer. Those would have been great for somebody's poolside this summer. Look at the cute little embroidery that I popped into the cart for $1.99, and it went into my upcycle stash. Might put that on a jacket or on a shirt or something someday. These I did not because, again, the price. It's all about the price point for me. And I'm finding bigger stashes at estate sales and things for much less. And here is the matching Rachel Zoe tablecloth. So there we go. Now we got a whole set. Nice. For under $6. Yeah. Woohoo. Look at the cute little fall pillows. These were gorgeous. How fun for somebody. Getting a little late for resale on those. And I found this nice chair pad that I will take to work. I found the shabby chic pillow covers. And you guys, I'm in trouble. There's more fabric. There's no more bags of fabric. Look how cute those flip-flops were. And this one really caught my eye with all the quilting fabrics in it. Oh my God, stop me. I already have more than I need at the house. I really, really need to get some donation bags back together. But this one was too good to pass up. And once again, priced at $10.99. Can't pass it up. Very, very heavy. I struggled to get it in the cart. There's those pillowcases, the Rachel Ashwell shabby chic pillowcases that I thrifted. Look at, oh my God, how big the cart is, overflowing. Okay, wow, I did not expect to find Rachel Zoe and what is it, Rachel Ashwell or Laura Ashwell, the shabby chic and natural life today. Not to mention Magnolia Hearth in Hand, that picture. I found so many great things and another whole bag of fun fabric to go through. Yikes. I overdid it again, you guys, but wow, what a blessing today was at the Waterfront Mission. It is Thanksgiving and it is the season of giving thanks, and there's so much I'm thankful for. Always round up at the register a little bit to help them provide meals for the homeless in our community. They always do a big Thanksgiving dinner every year, and they're always looking for volunteers too. So if you have some time on your hand, which I lately do not, but if you do, by all means, think about it. My kids volunteered here when they were in high school and they were working on their Bright Futures scholarships, and they were wonderful to them. They really did treat them nicely, and the kids had a good time in here volunteering. So that's it, you guys. Be blessed. Have a wonderful holiday. Peace out. Thanks for watching. And Nancy, this one is for you. After I went to the mission, I stopped by the boat ramp at Cinco Bayou. It was the middle of the week, and the middle of the day, so it wasn't busy when I stopped by here. Normally on the weekends and during peak hours, this place is a flurry of activity. But I was talking in the car for a little while to a really nice gentleman who was in the car next to me, an older man who had lost his wife recently, and he likes coming here and sitting and looking over the water. What a sweet soul, Bob, if you're watching. Hi from me. And you could see the mullet under the water here. I think it was probably mullet. If you look closely, there they are. There's like a little school of mullet hanging out down there. The water was super clear. It isn't always this clear in the bayou. A lot of times this water can be very brackish and you won't get that water clarity like you're seeing right here, right now. But the winter time around here, the water does tend to clear up quite a bit. I think there isn't as much boat activity and the turbidity isn't as bad, especially if it hasn't rained recently really heavily. When the rain comes in, the bay gets really kind of brownish because of the tannins that wash down from the watershed, from all the trees and the pine needles and things. That's AJ's. That's the waterfront bar that's actually right down the street from my house. I can hear the bands pretty loud at night on a Friday, Saturday night. Sometimes you'll hear them and you think, man, I wish I was there right now because that band is killing it. This is Cinco Bayou Bridge. Goes right over. That's Eglin Parkway. But AJ's is a good place to go for a beer and a sunset, you guys, if you're ever in Fort Walton. And here's me. Hello. Hello and goodbye. Aloha. Florida style. Thanks for watching, you guys.